In this video, I'm going to go through everything you need to know when designing a speed training program. When you're designing a speed training program, you need to be clear on what your goals and targets are and which sports you're aiming to make improvements in. If you're aiming to increase speed for certain invasion games, you need a balance of both specific speed and agility training with a mixture of technique and competitive practices. If it's to be tailored for a specific individual athletic event, like track athletics, then sprint training can be coupled with free weights training or plyometrics. So here are some example workouts that can be incorporated into your speed session. You could incorporate a track sprint session, looking at some kind of agility drills that can be undertaken anywhere, working on weighted sled training, incorporating hill sprints into your workout, plyometric training exercises, or using an indoor sprint machine. So I'm just down at the track. I'm going to show you a couple of different examples about how you can incorporate track sprints into your training program. So the first little session I'm going to show you is 8 times 40 meter sprints. So again, you'll do the rep, you'll have about a minute and a half recovery when you walk back, and then you go into the next rep. It's a gradual start, so you're going to ease up to top speed. Then when you hit the start of those 40 meters, you're already at top speed and really working on your form and maximum power for that sprint period. Second session I'm going to show you is 6 times 80 meters. We're really working on that technique and flowing through the longer distance when you're sprinting. Should be nice and relaxed, relaxing those shoulders, but again making sure those feet are moving nice and quick. Okay, so I've just done a sprint session in the gym, which is different from what I've just done on the track. So again, you want to set it up like an interval session like I did on the track. So you do 10 reps and like a rest in between. Depending on the intensity, depends how long rest you get. So higher intensity reps mean that you need a longer recovery. So I've just filmed the weighted sled part of the speed training program. Again, you set it up like an interval session and do different heights as demonstrated in this video. And then again, a minute or 2 minutes rest in between each rep. What you're looking for is a really high intensity, you're looking for really good technique, and you're looking for some really explosive leg movements, pushing from your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads. Here is an example training week for a speed program. You want to continue to increase intensity of training over the course of the 6 to 12 weeks, whilst leaving adequate recovery time. So this is the overview for a 12-week speed training program. As you can see, over the 12 weeks we change the frequency of the training sessions. So we start off with 2 sessions a week, then on to 3, and then on to 4. For the first 3 weeks, you're going to start with 2 sessions a week. So on a Monday, you're going to start off with 8 times 40 meters sprints, and then you're going to move on to circuit training on a Thursday, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And again, as you progress through the program, you're going to be changing the exercises slightly and increasing the work period and decreasing the rest period. So moving on to week 4, and again in this example, we've increased the distance up to 60 meters. We've added a speed and agility drill session into the workout. We've also added a speed and agility drill session into the program. So we're looking at using those speed ladder exercises and speed hurdle exercises. Again, you can change this up as you progress. You can do different exercises each week to increase motivation. And then we're sticking with the circuit training sessions, similar circuit to what you previously used, 8 stations on the Saturday. Looking forward to week 7, again we've increased the frequency of the training, so we've made it up to 10 times 80 meters. We've added full body workouts in the gym, so compound exercises such as deadlift and squats are really good for explosive power and strength for a sprinter. And then we've added weighted sled exercises as well as plyometric exercises into the workouts. By week 10, we've really increased the frequency, so we're up to 4 sessions a week after the participant has hopefully adapted to the previous sessions. Sticking with 10 times 80 meters sprints, then we've got speed and agility drills on the Wednesday, still including the full body workouts in the gym for the power and strength, and then continuing with weighted sled and plyometrics for that explosive power. So that's the summary of the speed training program. Again, this is an example. You need to develop your own programs. You need to adapt any of these example exercises, example programs or sessions, and adapt it for your own needs and your own requirements.
Again, check out btechp.com, which has these example workouts in the resources section.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my social media and subscribe to the channel to catch the rest of my How to Design a Training Program series.